What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 21 video for you guys here today. If you are enjoying the content, please drop a like, subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell. In this video, we're going to go over how to get the MUT Master upgraded very fast. So what we're going to do is go show you the MUT Master. So what you want to focus on is you complete these activities to power up your MUT Master. If you complete at least 2 activities on this list, you also get 1+ overall MUT Master collectible. Complete the entire list during Series 1 to earn 100k coin payout. It'll reduce to 25k when the series ends. So what we can show you is I have 7 out of 150 tackles to Sam Mills, and then team sacks I only have 5. Obviously, we're literally on day 2, so you do have time to complete it to get that extra 100k. But MUT Master progression is what we're going to focus on the most, and as you focus on this, you also will get sacks and tackles. So there's a couple different ways you're going to want to go ahead and do this. So if we go check the MUT Master out, 3 multiplayer wins. We already know that's super simple. Really nothing to it. It speaks for itself. 100 stars, same thing. Just play some solo challenges. You'll get that very quickly. Obviously, I already have it. Win 100 games with the 82 overall team. Once again, it could even be solo challenges. So once you go ahead and get that 82 plus, you'll get it so fast I wouldn't even focus on that. Daily objectives as well. We can see I'm already at 9 out of 15. So something, if you're not max level, every time you get to a new threshold, you will go ahead and unlock another daily challenge. So that's why I have so many, right? So if we go to daily MUT level, or not MUT level, but oh, I think I already completed it. That's why it's down here. But the daily milestones, so I'm 40 to 50, 49. So if I'm to hit 50, even though I already completed it, I can complete it again that day. So that's why I've doubled up, because every time I've hit that new threshold so far, I've went ahead and did that. So that's why I have more than that. But either way, 15 days wouldn't be that bad. We have team tackles. We have passing yards, passing touchdowns, rushing yards, rushing touchdowns, sacks, and forced fumbles. So what you really want to focus on is, if you want to do rushing yards, that also give you rushing touchdowns. Passing yards, that will also give you some passing touchdowns. And then team tackles is just basically any tackle in a whole game, right? So that team tackle along with sacks and forced fumbles kind of go hand in hand. And that also go ahead and get you this for Series 1 if you go ahead and grind out those. And then as well as getting the tackles with Sam Mills. So there's a couple different ways I advise doing it. Now, I'm going to show you the challenges and just go ahead and show you. They're super simple to do, right? So for instance, what I would do if I'm going for rushing yards, and this is just the best one I found so far. I haven't done all of Adrian Peterson, so I don't know which one's the best. But November 4th, 2012, you can rush for about 74 yards is what it is, because you start on the 26-yard line. And what you want to do is just put it on 1 star, right? So if you put it on 1 star, it's going to make it super easy. And the reason this one I personally like a pretty good amount is because of the fact that it is, you get Adrian Peterson. So if you don't have good running backs, especially early on in the game, even if you haven't unlocked the Adrian Peterson from challenges, you can go ahead and go in here and you'll still get that Adrian Peterson, which will be super, super beneficial. And since you're doing it on 1 star, it'll also make it easier as well, even if you don't have a good team. Obviously, doing it on 3 stars for rewards is better, but if you don't want to go for rewards and you literally just need to get the players is what you want, we can see we have like a plus 13 speed out there, so you can see how low overall they are now. But now it's just about, you still have to obviously juke them and things like that, but we should just be able to pretty much outrun them. You see they just miss, and that would be 74 yards and a touchdown. I don't know how long that takes, maybe 30 seconds, you know, maybe even less, honestly. And the only thing that sucks is you do have to go to the touchdown animation, but as soon as you're done, you just go here to replay, and boom, you'll get it done. Super simple. You can just stack that up. Like I said, you're getting 70 yards basically per play, so you do that 10 times, that's 700. And 10 touchdowns, right? 100 times, whatever. You guys get the point on that. But that's a super simple one in my opinion, for rushing and rushing touchdowns. If you just want to go for touchdowns, you don't need yardage, which I don't advise right now, because you'll probably get touchdowns just from playing challenges anyways. You can go ahead and just find any challenge that you're going to be close. And one that I found, I believe, is in the rivals. I think it's in preliminaries right here. All you do is score a rushing touchdown. You start on the 25. So if you don't care about yardage too much, maybe just do this one. Start on the 25, so you get 25 yards in a touchdown if you want to go ahead and do that. But for the passing yards, NFL Epics is also a great place to do it, because you can use Larry Legend. And this first one only is going to get you 46 yards, so it's not ideal, but it's pretty easy. But you don't want to do one that's complete 4 passes or things like that. What you want to do is basically find the ones that you just want a passing touchdown from really far back, right? So for instance, this one, 32, you see once again about 70 yards. You have to do it in 7 plays, which you should if you're doing it on 1 star. So you get about 70 yards and a touchdown once again. Make it super simple for the Larry Legend challenges. You'll probably run right by him if you put it on 1 star difficulty. So it'll be super, super easy to do. And I don't have to show you guys how to do all of them, obviously, because I think you guys do get the points. Same thing if you want to go ahead and get a touchdown. If you want to go into preliminary right here. And then you can go ahead and just do any challenge, right? So the best one would be the passing one. Just complete 3 passes and then score a touchdown, but you're not really close. You could go find another one that is just a passing touchdown, but unfortunately, it's not all of them are easy. Right here, it would be an easy one as well, any given touchdown, because you do start on that 5-yard line, and that makes it pretty easy. Just throw like quick slants, and you'll get touchdowns very quickly, but I don't advise doing that. You might as well get the yardage as well, because most likely you're not going to be done on yardage. So moving on to a little bit harder to kind of set up is going to be getting sacks, forced fumbles, and tackles, right? So the easiest way to do it, especially if you want to do the series 1, is it doesn't really matter which one of these you do, because there's defending TD, defending pass, defend rush, right? So they all just say don't allow touchdowns, don't allow yardage. It doesn't really matter which one you do, but what you want to do is come in on 1 star, and once you go ahead and come in on the 1 star, you want to put Sam Mills at somewhere that's going to blitz, right? So maybe outside linebacker. I guess maybe even DN might work because pass rushing is pretty good in this game. Use your pass rushing, but you want to use your Sam Mills and just all out blitz. So I have him lined up at my middle linebacker. I'm going to sub him out to a different position. So this one, it's not only going to be 1 play every time, but the good thing is you're on defense, and it'll end when you're not on defense. So what you do, where's Sam Mills? He's right here. So we're just going to go ahead and switch him out right here. And then you want to just go ahead and run pretty much any bunch 0 right here. Press them. And then you're pretty much just going to want to pass rush it. Try to get by, which right there you see I didn't get by, but I still get a team sack, right? So that's the good thing is even though I didn't get the tackle with Sam Mills, you still get a sack. And the great thing about it, like I said, is you are on defense for a couple plays, so you don't have to refresh right away. You can do it a couple plays. You can also play him at middle linebacker and try to do it that way, but I just found this is easier. And then just use your Sam Mills like I did. You're getting team tackles while you're doing it, which is also great. But you're getting team tackles. You're getting the chance to get sacks. And you could also get fumbles. You can switch on for fumbles or try to strip sack, which is not going to be 100% consistent every time. But you switch, and then what I did is clicked R1 right there. And then I'm going to pick it up. I'm actually going to go score just because I might as well. So you see that's a forced fumble, sack, tackle, right? We just got all 3 of them back to back. What you do is on PS4, it's R1 for stripping, and then probably RB on Xbox. But we can see it's super simple right there, and then you go ahead and get that done. So that will give us pretty much like 5 different things in Series 1. Now, I will say, for my personal opinion, I just want to do new solo challenges and try to focus on them while you do that. So that's my number 1 way of doing it. Is just focus on the actual solo challenges you want to complete, and then go ahead and do it with them, right? So for instance, I haven't done the scoring one yet. I need to score 14 points. So what you want to do is either pass, rush, doesn't matter, get your yardage, get your points, and then on defense, get sacks, forced fumbles, tackles, try to do all of that just to stack it up a little bit more. That's my personal opinion. But if you want to go ahead and obviously stack it, like I said, with just actually doing him and not doing anything else to benefit you, then obviously you can go ahead and just do what I said by doing these different challenges. We're only on day 2, so obviously no one should have it done yet. If we go back to Master, we see you're going to get team sacks, which I don't think it counted that sack or tackle at Sam Mills. So I don't know why it didn't actually it didn't count that, because he was on the field. So that's kind of interesting why it didn't count that. Maybe it just hasn't updated yet. But it should go ahead and basically give you a team tackle, a sack, a forced fumble, as well as these team sacks and then tackles with Sam Mills if you do it with Sam Mills. If not, but you don't have to do all 4 of them with Sam Mills to get the captain token. All 4 of them will just give you 100K. But you will get, if you play enough and you use your Sam Mills as your middle linebacker, you'll get the 150 tackles, in my opinion. Cover 2 man is a great way to do that. But hopefully this does help you guys out. Definitely let me know if it does. Drop a like down below. Comment if you guys have any more solos that you guys enjoy on there, or anything else you guys want to know about it with questions. Subscribe and turn on that post notification bell. And as always, I will see you guys next time.